Welcome to Colour Chats. I'm Mariko, and today we are joined by Kylie Stretton from
Special Needs Mums Rising.
She's a speaker. She has several children and she has written a book. So let's talk about her book today.
So I'm a published author of Finding Kylie, the 7 Action Steps to Finding You.
So why did you feel the need to tell your story?
I don't know. I've been wanting to write a book, and I've been wanting to write a book and share my story ever since I was 10 years old. It all started with being born into a family of domestic violence, drug and alcohol abuse, neglect, mental illness, and unhealthy and dysfunctional relationships, and not speaking until I was 7, not being able to read and write till I was 19, and being in and out of hospital as severe asthmatic 12 times a year for 5 years, from 7 till like 12, and also when I did go to school, being severely bullied. So I just wanted to, I don't know why, but I just wanted to share that in a book from the age of 10 before I could even read or write. So
that's really amazing that you didn't know why, but you had this desire to create.
It's just always been there.
So when you were writing, how important was it for other people to understand that you needed this space to be able to write?
Very, very important, and I was very lucky that the people around me did understand, because when my husband met me, one of the first things he asked me on our first date was, what do I want to do? Like, I was 21 and it's like, what do you want to do when you grow up?
That's a big question.
And he just asked me, my dreams and what I wanted to do. And at that point, I only knew 2 things. So I gave him two answers. And I said, I want to write a book and I want to be Australia's next Oprah. So, and he's like, oh, wow, well, I believe in you, and I honestly believe you will do those things, and I'll support you in any way I can for you to achieve those things. So when I was ready, when I had the resources, and when I was ready to share my story and write it in a book, my husband supported me and looked after our 4 children that were all young at the time, and I went away for 7 days to a author's retreat, and I did 95 hours of writing in that 7 days.
Wow.
I was away from my family, and my little girl was only like 2 years old, so I was missing her like crazy, and I knew that I had to get it all done in this 7 days. If I didn't finish my manuscript, I wasn't going to finish it once I got home.
Sure. So that, I think that covered my next question, that because you weren't able to read and write and all that when you were younger, what support did you get to be able to get those words onto the page?
So the support that I got was through the author's retreat. I went to an author's retreat, and I went twice, and it was the second time that I actually finished my whole manuscript, and it was through a friend that I trusted, so that I knew and trusted, and that I knew for like, I don't know, at the time it was like 6 years or something, so I knew her for a while, and so she really supported me and encouraged me the whole time I was at the retreat. And the whole publishing team, were very supportive with me, and they knew I explained to them my capability, what I was capable of and what I wasn't, like what I struggled with, and they said that they would support me all the way, and that really, really helped, that there was a publishing company. Like, I'm self-assisted published, but they still supported me throughout the whole journey. So it was really good to be involved in a company that knew my struggles, but supported me through them and helped me. I had to get a little bit of ghostwriting, so I had to get a bit of ghostwriting, But I just wrote it all on paper, and yeah, the poor editor and ghostwriter had to search through go through all of that, where there was no full stops, or the paragraphs were, one paragraph was a page long and there was no break. So things like that. But yeah, but she did my editor did an amazing job, and yeah, created something very, like a masterpiece out of it, which was fantastic.
So good to have that team behind you to be able to have that vision and say, well, this is the technical aspects of how to make this.
Because I just wrote it all out. Like I think I gave her, it was about, I think it was 200 A4 pages, or 199 A4 pages I sent off. So that was a lot. So yeah, so I gave her all of that, and it's like I just wrote it all out, and I just wrote down on paper everything I wanted to share with the world, and the message I wanted to share with the world. I just got that on paper, and I'm not much of a writer. My spelling's not good. My grammar, punctuation, like I didn't really learn all that at school. So so you don't need to be good at all of that stuff.
I think that's an important message, that even if you haven't been educated that way, that there is still an avenue to be able to publish.
That's why editors were created.
Have you got any advice for people who might want to go down the autobiography path?
Just if it's a dream of yours, just follow it, and just do it, and don't listen to anyone else. And yeah, if it's something that you want to do, go out and do it. And I know it seems daunting and it seems like a big project, but if you just chunk it down into bite-sized pieces, and even if you just do 10 minutes a day, you just go, first thing, every morning as soon as I wake up, I'm going to write for 10 minutes every day for the next year. Or every morning as soon as I wake up, I'm going to write 1 page towards my book. And if you just do that, and you're committed to just that 1 page or that one lot of 10 minutes every single day, and you don't give up, it will finally, you'll finally get the finished product.
That's a great advice, that the book doesn't have to automatically be there ready to go the second you put the pen on the page, because that's a process.
How I started. Yeah,
it's a process.
It is, exactly. And I did start with the 10 minutes a day. It was just to finish it up and put it all together. I did it in that 7 days to get it done, but you don't have to do it that way. So, and also, it's just, if writing a book, if you we all have a story to share and a message to share, and if you have a burning desire inside of you to share that message with the world, share it. Like, if it's a dream of yours to write a book, because a lot of people say we have dreams for no reason, but I can't get my head around that. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, the only thing that makes sense to me is that we have dreams for a reason. Like, they are there to guide us to our full potential and to live our soul purpose. That's what our dreams are there. So our dreams are there to guide us towards achieving what we're here to achieve.
Absolutely. So the title of your book is Finding Kylie, the 7 action steps to finding you.
Yes.
And at the end of the book, there's 7 specific steps to take.
Yep.
Do you have a favourite out of those 7 steps?
My favourite, okay. My favourite would be gratitude. So that is number 4. So I absolutely love gratitude, and why gratitude's my favourite is because I love the feeling you get when you're in a state of gratitude. So when you're in a state of gratitude, and when you have an attitude of gratitude, it's such a calming and peaceful feeling, and it connects you to nature and connects you to all that is around you. So yeah, that's my
beautiful.
favorite.
Aw. So where can people find your book?
So you can find Finding Kylie 7 Action Steps to Finding You at www.kyliestretton.com.
Well, thank you for joining me, Kylie.
Thank you for having
Kylie
me,
Chats,
Nico.
and we'll catch you later.
Thank you.